Greetings.
Good morning, everybody. Hopefully you guys are seeing this. Thought I'd start with something a little bit different today, and that was after a rather notable wetware malfunction. So anyways, suffice to say, we are kicking around today. We will be doing some Minecraft, definitely. No unusual arguments about that. I just figured I would start off with the seasonal advent calendar. This is a Jackie Lawson product, for those of you that are familiar with interactive and mobile video cards. And I figured I would bring the advent calendar to stream today, since I got gifted one by my mother. So, as you can see, we've got an Edwardian house and a lovely Edwardian scene. You can sort of zoom around the scene and see different things, and stuff moves, and there's plenty to interact with. But today, we figured we'd bring it here, and we'll start with the lovely little opening video. Now, I've got the music muted as much as I can from the card, but there is a chance something might leak through, so just heads up if you get some weird stuff sounding. The music that we're playing in the background right now is a lo-fi list from Epidemic Sound that's all lo-fi holiday stuff. So, yeah, that's where we're starting. And good morning to you, Bob Breen. Thank you very, very much for coming by. I appreciate it, especially when I was this late. So, yeah, I want to say thank you very, very much. And good morning to you, Fantastic Sherlock Fox. Good to see you as well. Hopefully you don't have too many meetings today. Okay, so we see a lot of interesting, unique stuff on the screen. Let's just jump into the first one with the bow and unwrap. Mute this, and then hit play. It is much better with the classical music in the background, but I don't think that that's a great plan for our stream because I haven't got it set up yet to peel that out. So we'll just hope that the lo-fi background will be okay. Make sure you work on your various projects, huh? There we go, and everybody's pulled up. You know, I wish I had staff like this in a house like this. That'd be awesome. That's where we're starting. We are in the lovely Edwardian scene. They don't really tell us where this takes place, because of course it gives them all kinds of flex. All right, so we head back to the main screen. And that was it for the first part. So we can open up day 1. I'm going to turn on their closed captions because they explain what's going on. Kind of silly, but it works. Hey, Bill, good to see you. Welcome on in. Oh. Kill that sound. As much as I would love to have artistic classical music, I don't think we really want to get ourselves in a whole lot of trouble. Can I? Ugh. I'm going to kill the closed captions. That didn't work so well. Are we liking the X1C? It is beautiful. I love it. I love the X1C. So we've got ourselves a new, new to us, well, new, I guess, 3D printer. And so it's been printing away. I think the thing that's done the most lately is plastic spool covers for the material system. It sits on top. Hey! We got inside, we can see the dogs. Okay, on day 3. Oh, we get to hide. Not hide. Search. It's day 4. There's 3. Oh, we didn't do 2. Okay, so here's day 2 for you. After this, I think I'm going to head into the main building and show you guys what the sort of base room is that the characters can play around in, or that we can play around in. It comes with a bunch of games, like little mini games you can do, puzzles, cards, balls. We're not going to do all of that today. I may not even do a lot of that on stream, but figure we catch up on a couple of them this morning and show you the base room, and then do 2 more this evening. That way it just leaves 1 per day from here on in, for like Wednesday and Thursday. And then next week we'll do a bit of a split recap again for the ones in between. You're making me hungry. Yeah, exactly. Definitely saving some for the later stream tonight. Pickled walnuts, pickled mushrooms. I've never eaten a pickled mushroom that I could think of. Actually, that's not true. I guess marinated salad would be semi-pickled. All right. So I guess we have a kitchen. They're making some sort of big meal. Ooh. That wasn't intentional. Hello. Welcome in. That's actually, Bill, that's one piece we haven't gotten to yet. So we need to add that one as well. We just haven't got there. It's a little bit of a learning curve just to make sure that we get it to pick the right element from the the material system. Sometimes it's picking the wrong one, and I think I figured out why, but I'm not totally sure. Fantastic Short Fox was digging into it more. Oh, we get to make flower arrangements. Okay. I'm going to skip the tour. I think I've done it before. Let's go with... This one. Okay, so we can do... Oh, so we've got files we can put in. Throw in a couple of these ones. Huh, you can grab them and move them. Neato, okay. That's something that I can fiddle with off stream, I suppose. Yeah, okay. We've got things you can put in and move around and this. Yeah, okay. Let's throw one more in here just to make it look like it's got something. Come on, let's put it down here and then we'll move it in. Okay, and I'd like to... There we go. All right. I'm going to get out of here for now and I'll come back and finish that one later. Okay, so let's see what day... That was that day 2 or day 3? Okay, this is the back out just 1 second. That was day 2, I think? Or was it 3? I can't recall. We'll find out later. Anyways, but if I click on the star, that's the quick way to get back into this room. And this room is very interactive. As you can see, we can change the colors on the walls and on the fireplace and change the paint. I kind of like that blue, actually. Then we can change the furniture. And it cycles through a whole bunch of colors, then it changes wood and cycles through the same colors again. It's kind of funky. We can play with stuff like this. So we got plenty of stuff to play with, right? I have to decide what I want to do with this one. Let's go red. Red in the darker wood? Oops, missed it. Shoot. There we go. Red, red, red. I like this red better, but I don't know why this doesn't give me that. Anyways, we can change cushion colors. Some of these items, if they're glowing, then they can open up and become something else. Like you can change a lot of it. You can turn on the lights. We can decorate the tree. We can do things to the windows. You can even change the curtains. Oops, I missed. These are a little fussy to get turned on if you don't click on the right spot. We've got this one. That's a puzzle. That one's another puzzle. We've got card games. Looks like a solitaire of sorts. And then we've got a marble jump game, looks like. And some sort of, oh, Crystal Crush. Okay, that one's back. I like that one. This one. Another type of card game. And I think that's all it's glowing for now. But as the season progresses, a lot of these will open up. You can wake the dog. Lovely guy. They've got little kittens you can wake up. Meow. There's one there. Oh, there's only one there. Okay. When I was looking at the version on my mobile earlier, there was a pair of them. Oh, there's the other one. So there's also a neat feature here where we can look at the gift book, or gift book, sorry, the art book. And this person appears to be hunting for animals of some sort. But every day one of them gets unlocked. And there's a hint here, of course, unusually mild day, come across an odd fellow sitting on a stump. Hello, Mr. Toad. Now we can't do anything with this, but I've seen what we can do with it once we've found the character. So we go outside and we can scroll around the screen. See, there's one. There's our toad. You click on the toad, he runs away. So November, common toad. Okay, what else have we got? I think there's probably lots of things. We've got squirrels. We've got the only two I'm aware of that I looked ahead at were the bird for December 1st. If I click over here, there's a quick access way to get to that list. Okay, so we've opened up to day 3. So we haven't opened 4 and 5. I'll save those for the evening. That's that one. And then what's the other piece? There should be an easy way to get to. There it is, the searches. Okay, so we found the toad and the robin. Now we've got a squirrel, a horse, a grouse, I think, no, pheasant, sorry, and a swan. Let's see. And if we click this tool, you can actually like zoom in a little bit. I think it's kind of cool because there's our squirrel. Exactly. Okay. Oops. Right. So we've got the squirrel. There's the pheasant. We got that one. There's the horse. They start moving horse sort of. They start moving once we've clicked on them. So the toad actually will come back. See, there's the bird, and he's now moving. So if we go into the bird list, they're not there. Swan. Oh, there's the swan. Boop. Neat swan. Awesome. All right, so if we go into the drawing room, take a look at the books. This one. My book. Thank you. So now you can see there's these little art color strips, which means that we can then click on the toads and he comes out in color. Just tap the sketches to paint them. We don't get to have control over the color, it just makes them colorful. So we've got birds and squirrels. Bright clear with cold northeasterly wind, a fluffy red tail in a tree. Well, it wasn't in a tree, I guess. I wonder what happened to Nutkin and Twinkleberry. Twinkleberry. Okay, that's a nice name. This is standing alone in a field, his winter hair coat warms him whilst grazing on the thin grass and farmer's bales. We greet each other on my daily walk. Okay, pheasants. Hiding behind a bush, but not playing a game. My pheasant friend keeps his distance as I walk by. Cold frosty day, but the forecast prophesy a speedy change. So I think I'm going to leave the other two to color this evening. And I think, oh, there's one I missed at the bottom. Edwardian. Okay, so it's another book. So what we do with these books is when you go in, it'll tell you day by day about the various things. So for example, oh no, this is the gardens one, okay. This one does tell us about a lot of the various scenes we're seeing. So there's a house that they've based it on. It shows you some more about Edwardian architecture and women and artists. There's a lot about the Edwardian era. Okay, that was the one I was thinking of. You'll see, I'll show you really quickly the music book, because even though I'm not playing the music tunes, I'll give you an idea of the kind of stuff that's in there. So they tell you each day what the various ones are. So we've got, let's see, day 1 would have been the Overture to the Nutcracker Suite. Day 4 would have been O Tannenbaum. Day 2 is Good King Wenceslas. So they're showing you the various days of what the music is and the credits for that. I suppose technically I could play them as long as I showed this page each time. Oh yes, ads are starting soon. We ran out of snoozes. Right. Apparently. I don't know. Apparently I can zoom out of this page. Okay. News to me. My mouse started doing something weird. The alerts. There we go. Okay. So that's how that works. So anyways, long story made short, we've got some stuff we can play with. Music is the big one. I know we're on ads. I'm aware of that. This is what I was looking for. So we're not missing a whole lot, but in the book marked Edwardian Christmas, of course they show you the cover, and these are the things that they unlock each day. So the delivery of food we saw for day 2. Day 3 was the floral decorations. Welcome back. Oh, I don't need that anymore. So welcome back to those. So we were just looking at the Edwardian Christmas book, which shows us what's going on each day. So we've got pets, food delivery, floral deco, etc. And then when you take a look in there, it actually tells you about them. So the dogs that we saw the first day are Irish wolfhounds. And then they talk about the Siamese cat, which is kind of cool. And apparently this one is Duchess, I guess. It says, we're certain that Duchess could rule this household with aristocratic ease. And then talks to you about the food delivery. And so it's they talk about the foods and stuff with Mrs. Beaton's Book of Household Management. And then we had floral decorations, which I obviously need to work on because mine's pretty ugly. Ooh, tree delivery. Okay, so I better not spoiler that anymore, because I'm saving 4 and 5 for tonight. Alrighty. Ooh, and my alerts are not overriding things. That's interesting. Okay, well, let's get ourselves back to what we're really good at around here. Is we need to have some Minecraft. So let's get this screen closed for a second. Actually, yeah. Okay, there we go. Pulls off that one. glad you liked it. I wasn't sure it would work for this. We'll just have to see how it goes, whether or not we continue that. It'll be a little faster when I don't have as much explanation or as much of a delayed start. Oops. Okay, so welcome everybody to the modded server. We are playing Create today. And for some reason, a lot of my monitoring of sounds has gone south. So if you guys have something that happens that we need attention attracted to, hopefully we will see it in the screen. But I recognize that I have just missed the fact that Fantastic Sherlock Fox gave a tier 1 sub to Bill 491. Thank you ever so much for doing that. I really do appreciate it. I'm just going to see if I can action cues. Nope. Weirdly, that one didn't seem to trigger in the system, but Geek Out is back. So Geek Out topic to start with is the Pop Culture Party Collection. Miscellaneous category, we're looking for 2 sets of actors who have been paired as couples in more than one film. Bill 491 is indeed a good dude. And hello there, Zerk. Hello! See? Hello! All right. Been lurking till now, so you've seen all the cold and snowy, which is quite a different thing from warm and sunny in Minecraft. I did not pick a cold and snowy zone. So, I did come on yesterday and do a smidge of starting up. I wanted to find the base zone where I wanted to live, as well as try out the first couple of quests to see if they were simple enough. And I got a little further than I intended because I got kind of carried away. So this season, we're actually taking a bit of an inspiration from, just a loose idea, I guess, from the early Myst books, as well. Oh, okay, time-wise. As well as a suggestion from a couple of the Myst games later on, where they started in sort of a cleft. I've never built into the side of a wall before, so that's where we're starting. All right, but because of that, I need to get to bed, or we're gonna have some problems around here, because this place is not friendly at night. You can start to see that I have tried to light it up, but we have a long ways to go. Home. I can turn that beacon off. I just need to actually get here. There we go. All right. So welcome to my hole. I've decided that we're just starting on the sides for now, and as things progress and we get an idea of how big some of these machines are and such, we're going to dig into the walls and start living in the walls. But yeah, there's a lot of it too that it's been lit up in various nooks and crannies already, and there's also a bunch of surprise corners that I missed, and I did that intentionally. Not missed them on purpose, but as in picked a spot where that could be a risk, because I wanted to up the ante on daily living a little bit. Rather than having life me seek out dangerous life, I'm going to have dangerous life seek out me. It's generally how it works around here, because I don't like dying, I don't like combat. I know it sounds dumb, but it's not one of my favorite elements. I enjoy the questing and the exploration and creation, just not necessarily getting dead. But from some of the basic quests that we've seen already, we have andesite. We had to go pick up, we needed 32 andesite, and we received another 32. Then after this, we needed 8 iron ingots and 8 zinc ingots, and we got a bunch of nuggets from each type and a random piece of armor. And then this one we got andesite alloy, and andesite alloy was our reward, and that one was made by either 2 andesite and 2 iron nuggets for a piece of alloy, or 2 andesite and 2 zinc nuggets. So that's how we used up the nuggets from the previous quest set. Then that follows down. We needed to make some andesite casings. Now, this is kind of a weird one, because the way you do this is that quite literally you set down a few logs. I'm sure I'm going to need more logs, so I'll have to go cut trees. Let's take one of these, or 2 of these out. That one and this one. They ask you to make a stone axe. I'd already had an iron one, so yeah. Hello, Poodle Pirate. Welcome on in. Welcome, welcome.
Greetings. Greetings.
So we need to strip the log first, okay? And then what you do with that is you take your alloy and you right-click it, and that's how you get one of those andesite casings. Kind of a weird piece, and then you can break it with either an axe or a pickaxe. We need andesite casings for a fair number of things. So then moving on from the andesite casings, after you make the alloys, there's shafts. And it says 8. I don't know if I actually made 8 or not, but I think I have 8 now. There's the andesite alloy and the golden, and you get golden carrots back. So far you're in the good, I guess you could say. And then to run whatever machines we're going to start with, then we have a hand crank. And once we make the hand crank, we get a rounded piece of armor and a sapling. So the hand crank itself, the hand crank here simply requires 3 planks of any type of your choice, and then a piece of the alloy. So we went ahead and we built that. Now let's see. Yeah, so we can hold on to it. It looks nice and small in our hand, scaled, but when you actually attach it to something, it looks pretty big. All right, so we've got that one. What comes after that is a depot. Yes, it's kind of like Home Depot. I didn't write the quests, DC did, so some of these have some pretty punny titles, which could be worse. You know, like some of them are really, really bad, and there's a couple of Easter eggs that he rolled across his video, which is kind of fun. But I'll show you one of them. So we've got, just before we get to the depot, we've got different categories around here. So I'm new around here is where we're starting. After that, you're gaining knowledge and skill. So that category starts with iron pieces and so on. You're making more basic iron-related items. Then you have a copper age, where you're doing a lot of stuff in copper. And they have some pretty cool titles. Sanding is fun. You know, maybe it's Valvoline, which is a bit of an American joke, but I love it nonetheless. I'm a little teapot, which we've got a filler. It's getting hot in here. When we're dealing with... Oh, won't even let me look at it. Nice. I like that one. Sometimes things will let you look ahead, and other times won't. Depends on the way the mod was set up. Okay. Yeah, Fantastic Sherlock Fox is off to the optometrist. So you can actually watch stream on the TV and see his phone without changing glasses. Yeah. And I'll be honest, as a spouse, the number of times I've heard him say that needing progressives is making him feel old is kind of awkward. So we've got some good titles, mixing with heat and so on. So I mean, some of them, you know, we're looking at potatoes. This spud's for you. Real men of genius. Okay. So we're getting down to, like, some of these are just pretty standard names. Item storage, smarter fluid transport. The one I love is in the final chapter. You see the logo on the left, and in the center we have ourselves a little tiny gingerbread man. And if we roll over, the top one says time to sit around the campfire, but then we roll over this one and it says JoJo is the best. And it's a total optional quest. You get a pet friend. So you have to make 8 little gingerbread men, and you get a gingerbread man spawn egg, so they actually get to run around with you, which is really cool. My luck, I'd get them dead well before I got there, but I just thought that the quest title was ideal. It's perfect. So yeah, I don't know if I'll ever make it down to the end, or how far we're going to make it before the mod pack gets closed down, but might as well start at the beginning and see where we get to. Yeah, Poodle Pirate says she loves her progressive lenses, can't use contacts anymore. I can still use contacts, as far as like single vision, as far as I know. I mean, my prescription's quite out of date, but I would really like to be able to have contacts that I can wear for an entire weekend, because going to scout camp and stuff, I would absolutely love to be able to have a cheap pair of sunglasses rather than my prescription ones, just so I can, you know, take them off and put them on and so forth, or not worry about them getting sat on and broken. I haven't had the other ones broken yet, but part of it is just because I've been really paranoid about that. Okay, so we got into the depot. Okay, so with the depot, once again, we can search. and see what that's made out of. And so it's just an andesite casing, which you craft with an alloy, and you get the depot. Pretty basic on that one. And the depot over here is, start it this way. Yeah, let's put it right beside. We'll just line everything up until we have no room. So the depot, you can throw things onto it, right? And they just sit there. Sort of get more or less shoved to the center. But it's neat because Dadcraft was pointing out in his video that when you throw things on there, they don't despawn. So that's a convenient little way of doing things. So after the depot, you move a straight line down to pressing matters. We get to start squishing things. Squishing things is fun. I don't care who you are. That's very DC. Yep, for sure. So the press is mechanical press. So the recipe for that one. So you've got a shaft that we created earlier, another one of those andesite casings, and an entire block of iron. So with the entire block of iron, some people may have to go mining more. I just got lucky and happened to have it by that point. As part of the searching around to find this place, I managed to find one treasure ship, which had a good bit of iron in it. And then the chainmail you see here had come from, oops, I guess I should actually wear these, had actually come from skeleton. So gotten lucky so far, and I picked up a leather cap, I think in a village somewhere. So I suppose I should actually wear them because I'm not playing with a mod that allows me to see my armor. So yeah, probably good to put those on. All right, so got that. So then we're up to today either starting the saw or the monkey wrench. Now, let me see what I've got for supplies. Supplies! Okay, let's put boat away. I did pick up 3 gold ingots, but I think I'm going to follow DC's lead. I'm going to go the other direction and make the saw first. And then because we have it, we'll make the wrench before we move on to using the saw. That's cool. Enjoy your wool farm build. And I'll be curious to see it later because just about everybody I know does it slightly differently. So it's kind of cool. So we're going to get a second saw back and another piece of armor. I'm kind of hoping we get a hat, but that's just because that's one that I would love to replace. I don't mind wearing you can see the iron chest plate, and I got a second set of leggings as part of the randoms. I don't mind wearing the chainmail for now because it came with protection 2 and thorns 1, so I figure that's worth it for the loss of 1 armor point. Okay, where are we here? I was making, got myself distracted, the saw, great. Saw is one of those items that is pronounced differently depending on where you are. Iron sheets, okay. So iron sheets we have to throw onto our depot. Use our hand crank and squash them out. Oh, it's bedtime. Gary, thank you very much for being the biggest fan. I apologize for missing that. Heard the squirrel. All right. So, in order to get this thing to actually work, we need to put our hand crank onto it. And you can see now the scale of our hand versus the crank is a little ridiculous, but it does the trick. It does what we need, right? So we need to put these on. Oop, not that. Control. Oh, missed. Glenn missed. Let's just set them on. Yeah, okay, set them on. That'll work. So there's actually 3 in that pile, and then we're going to have to rotate this piece 3 times. 1, here we go. 2, and here comes the 3rd. All right, so we can pick these up again. I'm curious, it says the advancement is bonk. Create some sheets in mechanical press. Alrighty. So now to go with that saw, still says I need 1 more ingot. Do I have 1 more ingot? Well, that's less than optimal. I guess we're stalled. Okay. What else do we need to make the wrench while we're here? Come on, wrench. Oh, so this one isn't interlinked. Sometimes, every once in a while, you'll get a quest set where you can dig in and it will automatically link you to the recipe, but this one didn't. That's okay. So we need a cog, a stick, and 3 golden sheets. Okay, well, how do we do the cog? A shaft and some sort of plank. We can do that. Think. Plank. I've got a shaft. We go like this, and like that. And then we've got the cog. Do I have a stick? No, I do not have a stick. Okay. Then I guess we'll make 4 sticks. Alright, and now we need the gold out of there to put on this. And we'll spin it around. 1, 2, and 3. I do like how when you've got a pile that squashes them, it pushes things around. That looks kind of cool. Okay, so let's make ourselves a wrench. So now we've got all the pieces. Just move the items to the list or to the board for us. There is our wrench. It's a multi-purpose tool for working with your kinetic contraptions. It rotates the components around the face you click on. And then if you sneak right click or sneak while you're clicking, it will dismantle the components. When used on a full contraption, it'll relocate assembled minecart and train-based contraptions. That's kind of funky. Alright, so we're looking for iron, in which case I need to get I'm going to try and use up the stone pickaxe first, even though I know it's a slower tool. Oh, never go anywhere without food. Let's go with... I'm trying to use up some stuff so I have space, right? Let's just go with the bread, because it's, you know, in my inventory. That would be seen. Alright. Geek Out has changed. Our category is now from the Disney set. Pixar animation category. 2 characters who are or wear purple. I'm looking around the home first because I haven't actually mined everything out of here. Actually Stitch is blue, so no on that one. But I could be wrong, and I think one of the 2 very annoying characters from Toy Story 4, one of them was like the yellow chick, and I think his buddy might have been purple. I'm not sure. Huh, okay. Okay, that's not iron. Yes, sorry. Inside Out, you're correct. I believe it's Fear that was purple. Yep, so that's definitely correct. Iron, where did you go? Oh, okay, hang on a sec. I'm just gonna check the chest and see if I had any extra torches. Or did I actually torch myself out? Oh, I'm out. Okay. Well, that's not ideal. Fine. Let's eat. And I'll go steal the coal that we just found in the other corner. You could probably see... Oh, hang on a sec. J. Options, mini-map. Preview, position, there we go. I want this. Hello, mini-map, please. Can you, please? Positions, okay. Let's go with position top left. And that's fine. I don't really care if the effects end up on top of things. We have chat and so on, but the mini-map needs to go. Alright. Minimize my own chat. Move effect icons. The rendering. Don't care. Yeah, okay, that's fine. You can go underneath. We probably won't use most of that. Close enough. All right. Perfect. Okay, let's close this. This makes sense. Okay. Perfect. Close. All right. So you guys can see on the mini map a little bit. It's tiny for you, and I'm sorry about that. I need to figure out how to make the faces bigger. But for now, you can see that there are a good number of mobs that love to be nearby. That's just the way life is around here. Let's go get the coal so I can make more torches tick with us. I did throw in a lighting overlay because I'm paranoid that way. I'm going to try and use it as little as possible, but if I do start getting uncomfortable, I'm just going to go with it because it's. My theory is it's better to enjoy yourself while you're playing rather than get frustrated. You know, the game is here to be enjoyed. It's not here to upset you. All right, that's coal. What did I get? How much? Oh, never mind. I just spotted how dumb I was. So it's the sticks that I'm short on, which means we need the saw to be able to make sticks, which, yeah, yada, yada, yada. Okay, we got 12 torches, right? And we need to go find ourselves... Oops, not G. F. We need to go find ourselves some iron. Let's see how low we can get in here. Let's see if there's any iron on the way. How about, let's go this way. Nice and dark. All right, that in there. One. Two. We only needed one ingot, right? Okay. So technically that will do. Let's just light this corner up. There we go. All right. Back we go. So smelt that one up. One. Please give me one. Please, thank you. So we're looking for the saw. Saw, there we go. Now I have all the bits and pieces. I can get myself a saw. Get the quest for that. Got the wrench. We can get ourselves a chocolate cake. Yum. Cake is good, don't be mad. Okay. And then some sort of random... Aw. That's not useful. When you're living in a slot like this, a horse is not so helpful. But that's okay. Put the cake down for now. We got ourselves the saw, so let's see what comes out of that one. Saw and a piece of armor. Darn. Another chest plate. Let's move the water-breathing stuff. Alright, so after we get ourselves the saw, let's see what's up next. Because we're going to need more wood, it looks like. So a large cog and a small cog. So we've seen the small cog was one plank and a shaft. So then let's see what the large one is. And then rise and grind or stress and speed. Make one of each, trust me. What? Speedometer and a stressometer. Okay. And we got a cuckoo clock? Really? Really? I have to figure out what that's all about. Stress and speed are two important measurements. How fast and how much power is required will help you build contraptions. Okay, that makes sense because if you take a look, for example, at this one, Oh, no, not that one. Okay, we'll take a look at it in here. Okay. So if we take a look at it, kinetic stress impact is moderate. And that's part of how much it can handle, but it also says how much it needs to really do what it takes. And it's nighttime again. Maybe a clock wouldn't be so bad. All right. So I wanted some wood, right? Yes. And, you know, because there's a bunch of squishing coming up, I guess, let's see, the cogs. Right, we need to look up the cog and see how much wood it's going to take. I'm pretty sure I don't have enough. Maybe. Maybe. I can make a couple of those. Okay, that makes sense. Because if you make the large one, then it takes 2 planks and a shaft. But if you make the small one, it only takes 1 plank and a shaft, but then it's letting you add the extra plank to get a large one. That's kind of nice. I like that. Deploying. Okay. Automated shapeless crafting? No, we're not there yet. That's really odd looking, actually. And then deploying. Oh, that's kind of cool. So a deployer basically will help automate things for you. But I love the way this looks like a finger, which is like poking things. Sort of neat. The recipe's virtually the same though, because we still have to get the little cog and add a plank. Alright. So, I technically have enough wood. Let's just take it right to the limit and see what we can do. So we need a small cog and a large cog. There's the small one. And there's the large one. And I don't know why it didn't take cogwheel before. We made a cog already. Whatever. Alright, so we have that quest knocked out. This one here. We're gonna have 4 of the small and 1 of the large. So apparently we've got stuff to do with cogs lately. And then we've got, so Rise and Grind is a millstone. And more armor. Okay. And this one gets us a random something. Name tag, golden apple, saddle, compass, book and quill. Yeah. Shift. Fine craftsmanship for decorating a space and keeping track of time. Yeah, that's a good one. Particularly when I'm kind of underground. Empowered by kinetics, shows the current time and plays a tune twice a day. Activates once at noon and at dusk as soon as players can sleep. That's kind of cool. Okay, and this one might be more useful. We need both, one way or the other, but let's go with this one. So what do we need for a stress thingy-majiggy? Let's speedometer and stressometer. So speedometer, sorry. Speedometer. There we go. Okay, so speedometer. I see. Okay, so compass and casing makes one. Or you can take another stress meter and make one. So let's see what the stress meter takes. Oh. So the stress meter basically takes speedometer. Could have figured that one out. So later on we could actually build one of these with the shaped crafting system, but it's the same recipes. Okay, so we need a compass, which of course is 4 iron and 1 redstone. Much more mining. I guess we're going mining then. Let's put away things we don't... Oh, never mind. I was gonna say let's put away things we don't need to lose. Let's see. Really useful that it shines when you can sleep. Great for underground. Exactly. So, I mean, that's totally useful. Okay, so then... Not that one. It's this one. Millstone. What does it take for the millstone? Because if we're going to be running around grinding things, then I should probably just check out what we need for the next 2. Millstone. A cog, a casing, and andesite. We can actually do that. So let's actually knock that one out. Interesting. So, okay, cog, casing, and andesite or something. There we go. Okay, for some reason it didn't want to let me move it the first time. I'm just going to throw that down there. Now we're going to need cogs and such to run it. I'm not quite sure how that part works, but I guess we'll get there. And I'm also assuming, based on this, Huh. You can see that we have other players on the server who've been playing already, and they're quite a ways ahead of us. So, this way? There we go. They're quite a ways ahead of us, but that's alright because we'll get there. We'll get there eventually. This, I'm actually just going to move that over by 1, just to give us a little bit of space to work. Plus, I'm not quite sure how everything all goes together. Okay, so we needed... So we've got millstone. It's just wheat and a random reward. Leggings. I will not run out of leggings. So I'm getting spare sets of armor, which means definitely I'm going to need more wood just so I can store things. If we lose the wheat seeds, I don't care. I'd bother keeping them earlier on simply because I figured at some point I'd have to haul some dirt down here and make my own farm. But it looks like I don't need to. The melon one I don't want to lose though, that's a bit more of a pain in the neck. Okay, we're generally doing okay, I guess. Let's see, if I lost fish, it wouldn't kill me. So let's put these away. Casings I don't really want to lose. So I'll take... Let's take the granite, that'll work. Just trying to put away things, right? Because it's always a challenge. Saplings, I suppose? We'll put away... Oh, hang on a sec. That could be dumb. So I forgot about the saw. We do have to operate the saw, right? To be able to operate it, we need mining and we need wood while we're at it, so... Let's go grab the trees. I think that's probably the smartest move, is get the trees first. Then we can put this stuff away in a chest when we go and mine. That would make sense, rather than all this silly bandying about and figuring out what to leave, what to take. Saws need the crank. I'll probably end up making another crank, but for now, let's take this one. Yeah. Going up. Yay, jungle trees. That's a good shot. Does this one have anything on it? Vines, nothing too exciting. We'll take the crank and let's give it a good old spin. The nice part about this saw is it'll take an entire tree down. And I've got a stick. Yay! I shouldn't be that happy about a stick, but I really am. Okay. Dell's getting cranky. Nice. Yeah. Exactly. No, Dell isn't grumpy cranky, no. There we go. All right. I'll leave that one because it's actually got cocoa pods on it. Convenient if I decide to make like cookies or something. What's this? That's kind of a rather useless tree, isn't it? I'm trimming it so that it doesn't actually provide overhang for mobs, because that's not one of my favorite things. You're not worth taking the saw out for. Okay, there we go. I think that's about all I need in that one. Like that, okay. Then we'll just start trimming our way back from the edge of the ravine, I guess. Yeah, why not, right? Okay, so let's leave that one, it's growing stuff. So if we left click, it goes down vertically, in the way that I put it, or pointing away from us. But thankfully, first off, I can take the extra one away. And second is that we made ourselves a wrench. Now we can either shift right click, like pick it up and then put it down, or I can just turn it around, right? But I think I'd rather just pick it up. It's a little easier. So put it over there and crank this this one down. There we go. Kind of wish I could see it at the same time without going, you know, F5 or whatever, but the nice part is it's semi-predictable in where it's going to fall, so we can actually figure out, like, make sure it doesn't fall in the river or something. This one will. Just because, you know, that stuff happens when I want it to be elsewise. Maybe Dell is cranky, I don't know. Yep, I heard that. It went splish. Oh well. Ooh, an apple. And just a few saplings, okay. That's everything? Yeah, okay. One of the reasons I like the fact that we've got Zaro's mini-map on here is the fact that it will show us dropped entities if I actually bother to turn that feature on, which I forgot to do. But that's kind of nice because then if I leave stuff behind. Let's go for a swim. Sure, why not? Why not? Hey, you. There we go. Come to mama. Bit of a clearer viewing range. You can see the fish. Fishy, fishy. Fishy, fishy in the sea. Won't you come and play with me? Oops. Hee. All right. How are we doing for trees and such? Let's see if it's time to go mining. Or, you know, getting killed, whatever. There isn't much difference these days. All right. 35. We can do a little better than that. At least it's better than hand chopping, although it depends on the speed of your axe. I mean, I could totally see that there might be advantages to turning it into, like, cogs and such. Geek Out has changed. Miscellaneous name for social media websites. Oh, haha. Yeah. Social media, the bane of a lot of people's existence. Now, I will in this case allow multiple different ones from the same company. So, for example, I know Meta has more than one product that would qualify. They don't all have to be just websites. I mean, if there's an app for the thing in addition to a website, then people often think of the app instead. But I know this community uses one and used to use two. X, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Threads, Mastodon. Yep. Exactly. And wasn't there a couple others like Blue Sky? And I guess technically you could say Discord. And then if we're going with more than one from the same company, we've also got Workplace. That's the one that's not my favorite lately, but that's just because I'm being told to use it for scouts. On the bright side, though, it saves me from having to use Facebook, so that's kind of nice. Okay, we've got more than a stack, so we should be well on our way for wood for now. It's not like we're worrying about funky woods for chests, as in we just have vanilla chests. You just make a straight-out vanilla chest. You don't have to worry about it being a jungle chest versus a any other type. Surface iron would be nice, but that was a little bit of wishful thinking. Okay. You can go away. Put that just underneath. Okay. So we've got a good bit of iron. Not iron, sorry, a good bit of wood. Let's go back and make a chest to dump a lot of this stuff. I've not been down here. I
Welcome.
wonder if that's the burble I was... Hey, Yellow. Create hype. Yeah, I think DC was joking. It was what? One woman, one mod? Or one woman, one mod pack? I liked the idea, but I'm not the only woman playing this, so I think I'm going to go with, because it's December, at least for now, it's going to be Modsmas. Hype, 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 hype. I'm partial to the hypes, because they were, I mean, partly they're cool, but also that they were drawn by Sheep Queen. So, yeah. She would love to be a part of this if she was old enough. But unfortunately, her contributions thus far is the artistic side. I suggested that... Oh, why thank you, Sleeper. I appreciate that. Sleeping through this night. Yay! I've asked, but unfortunately he's actually got a lot of stuff on his plate at the moment, so whether it be on stream or off. And he even declined to be a part of the, what do you call it? The Secret Santa this year, and I can't blame him. It's a very busy fox. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. So, yeah. Poor guy. He's just got a lot to do. So let's not lose the tools. I don't think I need that. I'll keep this one. Keep some of the wood just in case. Put those back. I don't want to lose the shafts. So throw those down. Why not? Don't need it. And then there's a bunch of don't needs. I got a bunch of sticks. Let's make some more torches. Go. I don't think I need 25. That's a little silly. Take a stack. Ish. Yeah, that'll work. Alright, we don't need the apple. Don't want that ingot ruined. Remember, what else did I need? Oh yeah, I need more ingots and redstone. Leave the coal behind. Might need sticks in a pinch, but let's leave... I'll take one. Just leave it all behind. I've got some wood here. Do some of the... Now bread's useless most of the time, so let's leave that. I haven't made it onto the Java server in 3 weeks. I imagined to take my entire house apart, but haven't made a new one yet. Managed, sorry. Yeah, I would love to co-base with Fantastic Sherlock Fox on something, even if we weren't necessarily always playing together. As in, like, if I'm playing for stream and he's busy with work or whatever, I would love to do that sometime, but that seems to be a future me adventure. Okay, so we needed redstone and iron. Redstone's quite a ways down from here, but I haven't actually done steps, right? Okay, apparently I did do steps. Sort of. Close enough. Put these in the offhand. If I can confuse myself with area lighting. Okay, what are we? F7. Let's go with boring
there.
cross mode. Yeah, okay, that's what I figured. Something not quite right about that space. Let's move it over here. Take this one out. And then we'll put one over there. Alright. Die! Dude, don't scare me like that. So apparently this is Enderman Paradise. Can I not reach that? Need to get down. Oi. Where is it solid? It's solid there. You guys are annoying, you know that? Man, the bot over here reminding me I need to stream more, especially since the server reset. Hey Jake, good to see you. What's up? Yeah, I'm hanging out, sort of. I mean, it might be hanging more than I expected, but yeah, that's hanging. Okay, where is these? They gotta have something to stick to, huh? You know, one of the tweaks, this little sucking, or the teeth thing I do is kind of annoying to me, but I do it anyways. Sorry, guys. There we go. I was gonna say, in order to put something to hang down, I have to have something to stick it to. Let's just go straight out, I think. This way. And then we'll go down from there. Which side? That side? Sure. That side seems a little less scary at the moment. Oops. Double drop. This. Okay. Oop. Mistakes. Gosh, you guys up there, making it harder for me to think. Okay. I kind of don't want to like go crashing to my death. Thank you very much. It's all the same to you. Hello. Putting those in the offhand would help. There we go. Poor. Well, I guess when you want to avoid a creeper, you jump? Apparently. Where'd you come from? That way. Okay. So apparently I have lighting up to do. Darn it. That was not in the menu. Ah. No. This. No. This. Huh, okay. No, I didn't actually. For the love of Pete! Go away! No, I did not actually. That would have been sensible. Yeah, that would have been sensible. Oh, did somebody mess with the Okay, no, not that bad. I was wondering if somebody had messed with the regen. Okay. You frustrating so-and-sos. Really? Honestly, really? I can hear the spiders. No, I meant to set home. That would make sense. And this is more of a habit than anything else, this one here. I really don't need this much coal. But I'm here. Why not? But sometimes it's useful. There we go. One pick down. Okay, so I think I've got all that zone lit up. Aha, there's an iron. Got 2, 3, 4. Great, but come on, guys. I still have to get lower for redstone. Like quite a lot lower. This crew, can you guys leave me alone for a bit? Okay? That would be nice. I think with the water that might be enough buffer, time-wise. there. How dangerous is that? There. Less so now. Let's see. Less mods than last pack, and already I'm squirreling hard. Yeah, you would. Creeper jumps. Sorry about that. You got the creeper jump scare, and I got the real deal. I'll trade you. Okay. And I think what I'm probably going to do is backtrack a bit. Yeah. Backtrack a bit, and then just actually start a stair step down. We'll figure out what's in these caves later. I'm sure I've missed a spot, like down there and stuff. Actually, I guess I should go. That's where I was headed originally. Let's see. Set home would be useful, just for death purposes. Or Valenza chicken purposes, that works too. I see you. That was a definitely good scare. Now you see me. You can see what I see. Way up at the top there, there's the spider eyes just waiting. Just waiting. That was not quite what I wanted, but... Come on, you. We have ads in less than 5 minutes, just so you're aware. Oh, booger. That looks like an invisible one. Unless... I really can't see you. That's driving me crazy. Come get me. I'd rather deal with you in the open, please. That's definitely a spider. I just can't see all of him. That's really bothering me. Is he stuck? Like, what the heck is going on there? Now I can see you. Now you can see me. That I can handle. This. Viridium. Light it up, light it up. There we go. All right. No more spooters. That was a real waste of time. Sorry about that, guys. Oh! Sorry to hear that, Jake. No fun. Pretty sure we're going to need more of this zinc, so I'm just going to take it while I'm here. Apparently it's a good-sized vein. Nice. Okay. That's still not redstone, though. Right? Okay. We were headed up, I think. At some point. It was headed up. We'd be backtracking. Right. This way. Nope. Okay, generally that way. But how did I get here? Past the Enderman. Okay. Okay. Past the Enderman. And it's nighttime. Of course, that's part of why I can't see where I'm going. Alrighty. That's ideal and a half, right? There's home over there. So clearly I have a challenge in this space. All right. She's lost in her own house. That's just kind of depressing, to be honest with you. It's somewhere right about there, more or less, I think. Slash set home. Home set. There we go. All right. So I could go over there. Zinc. Andesite. I got blocks I can work with. We're good. Iron. So we need the redstone. It's a new house. New house full of spiders. It happens. Okay, so I still need redstone. Now the question is, where do I want to start stair-stepping? Oh. Now that might be a decent spot, I guess. Okay, let's make it a little easier to get to. As I promptly go and jump off the one spot I can't actually. How do I do that? Sometimes I get up one block and I go, oh, this is an easy place to be, and then I don't know. I don't know some days. Fine. Let's see. Oh, zinc. Squirrel! Come on, get out of there. Oops. Sometimes opportunities present themselves. One, two, three. I'll have to nicen that up later, if that makes any sense. Neaten that up later, because I don't really like the only 3 high staircases. Seriously, how? How do I do that? Wow. Oh. I don't know. I'm just... cursed, I suppose. Cursed. There you go. Totally and utterly cursed. I did pick a rather infested home base. Exactly. Was not intentional. Can I get down there? Yeah. I may regret this decision, but we're close enough, early enough. In some of the old generations, if you had a ravine grab like this, it would generally be solid around it. Apparently that's not the case here. Yeah, there's far more that can come at me. Lovely. And we got a spider on its way. Move these over there. Make sure there aren't too many drop spots for my head. Because, you know, them drop creepers. Not high on my list, as you probably figured out by now. They are the bomb. Yep. That's one way of putting it. Does anybody remember off the top of their head how low I have to go for redstone? Higher would be nice, but I have a suspicion that I gotta go down there. Let's see what we do here. Slightly farther from the edge. Wear out this pick pretty soon too. Well, we got a ways to go. Yes, that's the nature of it. That's all right. Worst bit is the longer I hang around in here, the more there is scope for things to build up. Like I can see a couple of creepers in the first place. And I hope that's from below, not above. You make a good point, actually. Let's go spend some iron. Oh. Dummy. Do 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 do. was gonna ask, where'd you come from? I don't think I really care. Iron, where are you? This one. Base theme this time around? It was going to be based on the Myst book series and games because the person lived in the wall in a big cleft thing below the surface. But I don't know if I really am enjoying this. I mean, I don't mind using this as a mining zone, but I'm wondering if maybe my home base should be a little bit more of my usual comfort zone and just make a point of coming to a spot like this for all the mining. Let's take a look at the map and see what we've got around. I haven't finished filling in this zone yet that I was checking out. We could always base over here. Nice. Cancel. So there's one there. We've got a neighbor up in... Wrong map. Okay, so that's me. So there's the one village I was just talking about. There's another one down here, but I don't think it has a whole lot of space for building without taking out trees. Although, I mean, I will admit, taking out trees was very enjoyable. Another thing, I really want to live in a mountain. If I could try this one over here, which is right near the village. So there's those options. Another spot we had looked at was big open space over here. There's a village over there, but I think that Iron Man Hockey was using that space. As in, like, that's sort of quote-unquote his village, which is fine by me. But he said yes, I could stay over here. I'm just not sure if I want to be that close to people, because then when I run around to various spots because I'm a chicken going deep, then it makes it more challenging. Challenging to not, I guess, step on toes or cross things. I don't know very much about the Dark Souls Elden Ring games, but castles sound cool. Right about now, a castle would really appeal. That's a very above ground thing. I looked at this ocean village. My goodness, that's janky. Like, it even floats. As in, there's no connection to the ground below. Well, you know... I still need to go down deep for redstone anyways. Like, there's no getting around that. I don't know. Don't know. Oh, well, that's not a great plan. Ignoring the fact that it's 8:30 p.m. Okay, do need to check one thing over here. Business. One Pro README. You can also tool screen, blah blah blah. Let's see, is pack not required? Check the mod options for many clients, side configurations, or sneak right click this note for more user-friendly setup. Sneak right click. There we go. I want this one. Click in a corner screenshot to move the tip there. Boom. Done. Okay. That's good. That's what I'm looking for. Let's see how the scale is looking. It's not great. Now let's just leave it. Default style. Full transparent style. Ooh. I like. Black and white. Wyla. Default. Is that the default or full transparent? I think I'll go with full transparent. It's not as distractor. Yeah, there we go. Okay, it's kind of small. It'll still get run over by the ads warnings, but I think that's reasonable. Alright. There we go. Knew that thing would become useful at some point. Yeah, set home has been done, but and now I'm really debating if I want this for my home. They didn't really have any decorative plans for it, so that's why I'm looking at the map going, do I really just pick up sticks? That's probably easier. Miscellaneous for Geek Out has become 2 films in which a tornado appears. Go for it, Fantastic Sherlock Fox. I know you know at least 3. I know at least 3, and I don't know them as well as you do. Yep. I will also add to that, there is a movie called Tornado. And then there's also, if one wants to be silly about it, we can even include Sharknado. Exactly, Jake. Precisely, you beat me to it. You beat me to it. Okay, you know what? Dawn's never happy with where she settles. We almost always default to a village. But, that said, it's probably better than my sanity, and I still need to go down, but at least down over there has a bigger chance of being more solid underneath. I will admit, I see you. I will admit I absolutely dislike the additional generation from 118. I don't mind the extra distances. I don't mind the extra caves in the big sense. Like, I don't mind punching through to a big one going, oops. But the, what's it called? The spaghetti caves. That's the word I'm looking for. And definitely go, jump in a lake, I guess. It's probably the best way of putting it. Okay, I know we're not going to have, if I pick up sticks, I know we're not going to have enough space to take everything with us all at once. I don't care. We'll do it in a couple trips. So we'll move the set home after we get there. So I need a boat. And I'm going to need the casings for work. Anything else here? I need these. Let's start moving the things that are useful first, and then we'll come back for the stuff that's less important. I need andesite, right? And that. Iron. Probably coal. String, if I ever get there, we're going to make a bow. I think that's about it, right? Mostly? Probably some wood. That space, let's go with the sticks. I'm loath to leave the copper, even though I don't need it yet. And that's probably all I need for now. Okay, so let's reorganize. Mushrooms up there. Food stuff's over there, why not? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it won't fit. Okay, never mind. Okay, and then I need a bed. Oh, actually, I don't need a bed, so that'll be my travel bed for now. String, why not? Whatever. Music isn't that bad, actually. It's kind of like when you're stuck at one of your company Christmas parties kind of thing, and they've got that DJ in the back who's just sort of an accent rather than anything helpful. Okay, so we were going west, right? Okay, personal taste, guys. I don't mind. Do we want a savanna or meadow? What say ye? I'm curious about savanna versus meadow. It's going to take us time to get there either way, so I'm going to run a poll on that one. Add title, which biome to settle in? And choices are savanna, add, meadow, add. And we're going to base around the villages, I think, and then we can go beyond that if we need to. 300. So I'm going to run this for about 5 minutes. So it should be on screen there. And you can vote away. And I believe it's free to do the vote. Okay, can I get there? Yes. I can get there from here. The theme? I'm not sure yet, but I'm going to move to a village and either Savannah or Meadow Village, and we will have me move, or not move, shouldn't say start over, but pick up from there. We're going to need to mine down and stuff. And I'm leaving my set home here for now so that I can do this in 2 trips. I know it takes time, but either I have to boat back to get the rest of the stuff, or I need to boat back and then transport home, or transport... I guess it doesn't really matter then in that case. You can just like either boat back and transport home, or transport home and then boat back. So it looks like we've got 2 for Meadows so far. Which is a little bit further to go, but I think that's better for everybody's sanity. I mean, there's a flower field nearby. Your wool farm's done, now you gotta make it pretty. Yeah, mine tend to stay functional. I mean, a good, very, very good case in point on the staying functional part is... Oh, we're only that far? Whoops. Okay, well, let's keep going. Actually. Can I... Okay, yeah, so I'll go in here, take a left, and then go across and take a boat more. Okay. Yeah, but good case in point of mine making it functional and not pretty was last time I built a large wool farm was... Oh no, actually I built one last season, I guess. I was thinking that I hadn't built one large recently, but no, on the Bedrock server I built one inside a... what do you call it? Wow. Delana's drawing a blank today. Inside the fire hall. And that was very, very open. So the fire hall was there, and then the wool farm built to compensate, or not compensate, to fit, as opposed to the other way around. Or last season, I just quite literally built one out in the open. It's like, well, it is what it is. Thought about one time making an iron farm inside a giant Lego sheep. And that is as janky as it sounds. Where am I? Map, am I close enough? Yes, time to overland it. We'd be going west. So having a giant Lego sheep might be kind of cool. It's just, I never got myself organized to do it. And by the time I was organized, and I thought, oh yeah, this is what I'm going to do, well, I lost interest because, I don't know who it was, but somebody in the shopping district had decided to have their wool shop inside a sheep's head, which works fine. But it was just like, oh, well, you know, now that wasn't unique enough for me to put in the effort, so I didn't. It's one of those weird things about, I can say about being me, is just that I can have interest in something, and then the minor stupid little thing will completely derail my interest. So maybe that travel bed wasn't a bad idea after all. Oh, come on. Really? Seriously? Okay, that's worse than... There we go. I'm gonna have to do this at least one more time. Yeah. I could have made it a robo sheep. That's true. That's true. Okay, where are we? Map-wise. Oh, we're not that far. So I might as well finish up the canaling right through here a little bit so that I can boat over that way and be done with it. Because I don't think there's really another good way to do it unless we go really far north and then way around. I'd still need the canal anyways. So that it's probably easier still to come through and then overland it through there. Okay, so this... I should have made a shovel. You know, that would be sensible. Did I bring a crafting table? No, that would be sensible too. Here we go. And of course, I put say, of course, I go and put the crafting table right where I need to come out. That's real smart. Can I buy a vowel? SMRT? And that's going to be a problem without a bucket because I did it in the wrong order. Well, I can get through it, but I have to be active about it. You know you're going the right way when... Okay. Hopefully we only have to do this part once. See, you do it in the right order, and the thing fills itself in. You do it in the wrong order, and you get eddies. Who invited Eddie? There we go. Hello, squid. Ooh. Like, okay, no more squirreling. Because I'm going to find caves and things to go into. This way. How close am I? Almost. So straight ahead. Sort of. This way, I guess. There it is. There is a castle on a hill. I'm gonna finish up your Java stuff, Poodle. That way I have someone to order around. I mean, someone to enjoy the modded server with. I don't know. I was gonna say, yeah, other alternative, you could get off your modded high horse and join Poodle on vanilla, but frankly, I just invited myself to get creeper bombed, so, you know. Probably not the smartest thing for me to open my mouth right now. What can I leave behind? Sticks are cheap, right? Right. Ooh, hole in the ground. Yep. Right on cue. Ooh. You know, if I just bail that out, that actually might be a nice spot to start a dig down hole. Fill it in, dig it out, we're good. What's this? Oh yes, it's because I raided the place. Okay, well that's not bad. Throw out the flour, start dumping things, pick it up when I come back. You... Wrench, you can stay. No, let's keep that one. This one out of the way. Travel boat or travel bed. Iron, coal, string, wood. Andesite. That one can stay. More wood. Now that we need it. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Let's leave all the wood behind because we didn't need anything. And we'll put those two there. Why not? Right? Yes. There you go. If I really wanted, there's an easy way to get back. That doesn't mean that's going to be a permanent house either. Well, seek and you shall find, huh? How does she do it? More accurately, why does she do it? Oh, booger. Okay. So let's do this the long way. Round 2. Oh, that was not pleasant. That. Break this. Uh-oh. What's in here? Water breathing potion is the one I really care about. I mean, chocolate cake would be nice, but not critical. Let's ditch those. Going to a place that has tons of oaks. I don't... Ugh. Nope. Eggs, no. Flowers, no. Carrots, I don't care. Water breathing potion, that's probably it. I can't see anything in that mess that I probably want, so let's not worry about it and stay back far enough. I can lose fish. Lose the fish. For that one. Uh-oh, there's stuff in there. Lose the other fish. Lose the fish. Nope. Nope. Didn't I have iron? Yes. Okay. Lose the trees. Lose the eye. Lose the egg. Lose the flour. Lose the carrots. There's my 15. 15 ingots is worth keeping. I think that's everything. I don't care about the crafting bench. Okay, we're out of here. Let's put something else in my hands, though. Like anything else. There we go. All right. Okay, rinse and repeat, guys, just a little bit. Hopefully we won't be here too long. Then we can get back to finding some redstone. You know what? J. This is really going to confuse me, so change minimap. Nope. Waypoints, well, verbose location. Map heading, there we go, that's the one I want. Map heading to my heading. Close. There we go. Oh, go away. That's better. One of the problems with jumping between servers is it takes a while to get things tweaked in a way that's a little bit more familiar between the two. Come on, turbo, please. West. West, west, west. 3 across. Yeah, okay. Weird. The whole thing is supposed to like speed you up a little bit when you sort of quote-unquote run. Doesn't seem to apply to my boat. For some reason I thought it did, so I'm holding that key by habit, but I don't think it's doing anything. Coffee. You catch me stretching a little bit. I'll admit my shoulders started to rise a fair bit when I had creepers back to back. I'm a little creepered out today. Jake got me very successfully. Follow that to... I'm gonna keep that piece on my right. At some point I can come back here and grab some kelp. We'll see about making a kelp farm if we need to. I often just would opt for a lava farm instead. I can hear you, sheep. Oops, is it right fork or left? Neither. Neither. Yes. I am indeed. Yeah, I'm running a little longer, a smidge longer because I had started so late. Wetware problems are not fun, so yeah, just dealt with it and get that out of the way. Part of it is I'm slowly getting a sense of what 2 hours feels like. But then 2.5 is more where my head goes to, I guess. There will be another one this evening as well, in which case we will have a bit more of the Advent calendar stuff, so we'll catch up on days 4 and 5. And check out day 3 if we haven't seen that already. And then we'll jump into the game a little bit quicker at home number 2. I mean, if it wasn't for all the machines and stuff, we could even be, travelers who just keep going, but I think that's a little excessive, because without a backpack, that doesn't make sense. No. We don't have enough space. Keep that one. Come on. Thank goodness I don't drive the way I boat. So I'm gonna have to set up a marker for myself on the edge of the land just to know where on earth everything is. When I get out here, I can't see much, so I get up there. I will probably check and see if Bobby is a thing for Forge side. And what Bobby is a mod that allows me on client side to keep a cache of the way the terrain and structures look. It still doesn't load all the mods, or not the mods, the mobs in there, but it does keep a cache of terrain and structures, which is helpful. Actually, where do we want to be? Now I gotta load. I can go, pardon me, up top. It's probably a better spot to be. Kind of, yeah. I don't know. I actually haven't heard of the Farsight mod, so you may be far more aware of what's available than I am. But I assume that's a similar sort of thing. Yeah, and the idea, of course, and the reason I like it, I don't use it in everything because, of course, it is taxing on your machine, but with such a lightweight mod pack, I can do it. And I use it a fair bit in vanilla, but just, of course, not in mods, because all the mods was a good-sized pack, and it was a little heavy. And we'll get a proper set of stairs down, of course. That's a to-do thing. We're not too fussed about to-dos. Maybe. Oh. It's like, no, if I take over this house, then I can be the fool on the hill. Sees the sun going down. And the eyes in her head see the world spinning round. There we go, right? We be the fool on the hill. Farsight, sound physics, and some shaders. Ooh. Well, then that's cool. I might actually use that one. You may have saved me a whole lot of hassle trying to find it. So I appreciate that, Jake. See? Sometimes having people who aren't able to make it all that often pop into stream is incredibly useful. Okay, throw that up there, cake. Don't think we need the boat now. That over here just in case. That up there. Part of the sea. I don't know why I grabbed that because I've never used one. The only time I've ever used like a water breathing thing was when somebody else had built one for me, and just because I had no idea what to do. Okay, we've got travel bed as always. Extra food can go up here. Wheat can probably go up there. I'll use it for something at some point. Save the carrots till I run out of junk food. Put that in the other corner then. I have to decide where to put the furnace. I don't need melon seeds right now. Oh, nuts. Oh, they're there. I was gonna say, I think I lost the mushrooms. It's not a big deal, but... Okay. So far, so good. I don't need 3 beds. Nor do I really want villagers in my room, but, you know, it is what it is. If they hang out down here, I'm okay with that. So let's just move this bed that way. This bed that way. Is that just solid because it wants to be? Yep, it has absolutely no reason for being there. Alright. There. Okay. This one doesn't need to be there. I'll move it when I need to get rid of it. Oops. Guess I still have only one way around anyway. Alright. So we're going to take over this one, and I will mark it this way. For now. I actually like the aesthetics of having a fountain nearby, so that's kind of cool. That house needs help. Okay. We've got villagers. Number one thing I always do when I see one of these villages. Sorry, dude. Yes, I know you need a job. You can have it, just move this way. There we go. The reason is then you can use it without jumping up and down on stuff and making a big mess out of things. Okay. So we've got some village maintenance jazz to do between streams, which I will leave until then. So keep those, ditch the flower. There's enough places in this village that have flowers, had flowers in the chests, so that I suspect that was probably a signal that the place was looted before I went and re-looted it. Okay, we've got wheat, plenty of wheat. This is probably the highest spot in town. And if there's going to be a crack in the ground, I'm sure I will find it. Did somebody already start? Okay. Yeah! Of course! There's a creeper welcoming party! Of course there is! Oh, man. Of course there is. Okay. So I'm going to drop down another chest up here for now. Do I have... Sec. Shoot, that's only the minor... Darn it. I wanted another spot. One more block in here, but I don't have the head clearance if I do that. Fine. Let's put the... There's torches on the sides, right? And let's not worry about this one. Or that one. I can put chests up here. That will do. Okay, so let's drop stuff in the chest. This one, that one here. That one. That'll get me plenty of space to go down the hill and pick up the stuff on the other side. So much for getting redstone. I guess we'll have to do that either next stream or between streams. As I figure out a good or a reasonable... Spiders in general deserve unfamily-friendly phrases. Daytime or nighttime. Okay. So going that way is not ideal. Of course, I didn't bring the saw. That, you know, would have made sense. Alright. So if I've been here before... This sort of like stairs in behind a tree thing is something that's totally like the style I would do. But my question is, how did I get up here in the first place? Do I have enough to get down? Oops. Well, so much for that block. Definitely don't have enough to get down now. Yeah, it's a one-way trip. Come on. The torch in the way. Okay. What is a skulk? Oh! Poor Keith. Poor Rodrin. That is something for us to know, and you to find out. Oh, Scoot. Skult? Okay, now I'm confused. I think who knows what Skunk Block is. Shortly followed by Eaten Alive by Warden. Yes, exactly. Exactly. I'll give him a bit. Okay, I'll give him that much. Come on. Of course, I go up a different way than I did coming down. Yes. That makes oh so much sense. All right, we're back. We're back. How did... If we have a town bell over here, what on earth are they doing conversing over there? Dudes, take a hike. Okay, so new geek out. 6 films in which aliens speak English. Any alien you like. Okay, so we're back-ish. Take a saw with me. Leave one behind. We're not ready for the millstone. I don't think we need casings. There's shafts. I'll take a crank. I don't think we need more wood per se, but... wrench. Zinc. Alloys. Bed. Oh, excuse me. This one, lots of cobblestone, cogs, birch. Okay, more wood, more wood. Disposable, disposable. Supposedly disposable. You can always get more cobblestone. Yeah, let's leave that. Let's leave that behind. Leave the depot, copper, and more wood. Coal, cogs. Oh. Leave the iron axe for now, and the string. Grab that. Bread. Okay, I've got torches in my hand. Grab the shield just in case. Do. No. Interesting, I didn't know I could do that. Alright. And I'm sure somewhere around here, I thought I saw one recently, there was a crafting table. Hello. No? No crafting table. Oh. Nice. I don't think you have a crafting table. We'll come back for that. I can steal your lava, I think. Yep. Alright. Blurp, blurp, blurp. More lava blurps. Okay, well, I don't see a crafting table, so let's just make one. Yeah. Okay. There she goes. She said she wanted a big house, right? Just like in the Edwardian calendar. And so she gave herself a big house. Hello. Ooh. Kitty, come back. I think I only have cooked fish. Would you eat cooked fish? I don't think so. Darn it. I did drop the fish. Oh well. There'll be other kitties. Oops. Well, that's not stairs. Shoot. Okay, well, I'll fix that when we get back. Alright, let's eat. 15 minutes to see how far down I can get. But now that I'm up at 108, we really need to go down, down, down. We need to get to, what is it? I don't know, 0 or lower, right? Okay, let's try that hole down yonder, the really big one. There's got to be a spider behind this wall. But it looks like I've got enough sheep. If I wanted a farm, I could have sheep. Okay. No, not that way. That's what tricked me the first time. Let's see, this way? This way. Oops, nope. Falling is not on the menu. Alrighty. Hey you, that's not loud. Go away. Ah, there you go. Jake avoids DC and Marvel. Oh, interesting. I mean, some of us are really burnt out on DC and Marvel, so that could be a good reasoning. Okay, what's this? Eek. Let's do the other way around. Oh no, I can't dig with that. Silly me. Well, okay, I guess we've got to go down. Let's fall off the wall, right? Isn't that how things work around here? We'll find the overhang. Aha! There's the awful overhang that I just don't want. Oh well. It is what it is, right? One down. No, not two. One down, please. Let's do this. I'm gonna use up my gold and have to, iron and have to go back up, I'm sure. This one, because it's fairly open at the top, might as well take advantage of that. Great. Well, that's one I can't solve at the moment. One, two, three, four. Now, do I dare? Oh, lovely. There's a skeleton waiting for me. Alright. Go. 1, 2, 4. You know what? Because I don't have to. Oh. Lapis. Why not? I'm sure there'll be something I need it for. If not, it's just pretty. We're never gonna get to the redstone at this rate. I'm scrolling too much. Whoa! That's not too helpful. So this tells me that I would probably have quite the spaghetti mess. So cave layers, vertical chunk, -16 to -1. Hasn't got anything yet. That's because we are up at 54. 54. 47, 48. Find me. Huh. Well, that's ideal and a half. It is what it is, I guess. Beautiful down there, for sure. Did I forget to set home again? I've got the respawn point, but I think I forgot to set home. The 6 films. We've got E.T. the Avengers, Space Jam, Scooby-Doo, and the Alien Invaders. And Home. Yes. Definitely say yes to all of those. So I will switch the geek out. Okay, new topic. Disney again, unfortunately. Live action, 2 characters who carry a staff. So 2 characters who carry a staff. I'm going to bet Loki's probably one of them. Put a torch over there. Sorry, that was kind of odd. I paused talking just in time for the music to shout Merry Christmas. Totally unintentional. Aye. I don't believe so, no. Ah, Rafiki, totally. Good one.
Hello? Hello?
The Wizard from Shazam. Is that a one of the Disney live action properties? I'm just curious. By the way, hey DC, good to see you. Okay, here's me checking out. in a cave again after moving from a cave. So apparently caving is just my bag, supposedly. I hate caves, but here we are. Because, you know, there's always stuff that's going to come down and get me, like creepers. Creepers love to get me. What the heck is this? Oh, gold! Yay! There's gold in this Thar Hill. I think. Yep, gold. New recipes unlocked in spite of the fact that I had gold in my hands before. Love it. One of those games, is it? You know what? How far down does that go? I don't really want to slide down, but I might as well. I get it. I got the raw gold now, which can be, then it opens the recipe to making it. Gotcha. Okay, how far does that go? That better be a bat down there. There we go. Well, it is what it is, right? We're gonna go for it. Eek. Stay in the stream. I'd rather drown. What is this? Please be something useful. That's what I need, but I didn't bring a door. That would be, you know, sensible. Okay, let's go back up. We got what we kind of came for. I have to come back down again, but this will get us through. So I don't have to stay down here for too much longer. Ooh, like zinc though. Recognizing, of course, the moment my pick breaks. Yep, it would. Okay, well, I guess we're out of here. Like, quite literally, because no pick means no go. And no way of making a pick means also no go. Ooh, and if that skeleton sees me, I'm in trouble. Come on, get me up here. I'm leaning in like some sort of fool, like that would actually make a difference. Not gonna happen. Yeah, well, that's what I asked when I was partway down here. Did I remember to set home? No. No. Home, unfortunately, is still back at the other place. So now that I'm out of here, I'm going to go all the way up to the top and set home. You know, that thing that I should have done like 10 minutes ago? Well, more than that. Let's go this side. And off camera, I will make a proper set of stairs because this jumping up and down the hill is all janky. It's not going to get us anywhere very fast. Probably come down this side, I think, and then just wrap around the bottom for anything we need. While I don't always like real-world logic in Minecraft, it's, you know, convenient to not have things floating in the air, for example. The whole floaty house business is weird. Okay, so where I was trying to get to at some point, part of my laughing at myself here is, of course, I did not bring a crafting table because I should, you know, that's one of those things. It's kind of default, but oh well. Wrong. What crafting table? Oh no, not there. Crafting table number 3, I think. Let's put it over there. All right. So what we needed out of the quest, after all of that... Stress thingy. Meter. Speedometer. There we go. Now the problem is, I now realized I need to make 2 of the speedometers because I need to convert one into the stress meter. I believe that stress meter is it's backwards, right? They just go back and forth. Oops, I have casings. Where did I put the casings? These ones. Okay, so back in here, compass. I need 1. Compass, I need another. This one. That one. Make this one to the other piece, and then we'll make 1 more here. Hello. Okay. So what do I do with these? I'm going to hold W to ponder and see what it shows me. So if I'm making a unit, stress meter displays the current stress capacity of the attached kinetic network. Okay. Ah, I get it. Huh. Okay. Characters commit analog redstone signals relative to stress meter's measurements. Yeah. That's if you can't read the meter on the front. I mean, come on. Okay, so I'm pondering the kinetic information using the stress meter. Nice. Sources for display links? Okay, let's not worry about that. Alright, so... These look kind of like grindy wheels of some sort. So we're talking about the power coming on this side, potentially that side, but it measures your network, which is nice. What's this? Comfy reading. No, thank you. And if I want to. Subject to this scene, cogwheels. Okay, right. Crushing wheels. Okay, that's what that is. It's a crushing wheel. So their impact is high. Whoa! I guess the server rebooted. That's a good hint. So, on that note, I think it would be perfect time for me to do a cut and run. Excuse me. But I wanted to say thank you to everybody who was hanging out. And what I'm going to get done in between now and this evening's session is I'm going to clean up a little bit up top and get ourselves a proper set of stairs down to the bottom. And we'll see where we go from there. I may try and see if I can find another decent poke hole. But now that we know that we've got quite a lot of caves and stuff underneath, then I guess we may just have to suck it up. I'll see if we can get some of our junk material as we go to just block things in. But yeah, we need to keep moving. Well, that's where we're at. Let's see who's live. And then the other thing we'll do this evening, of course, is we've got 2 more days in the Advent calendar. Alrighty, so let's see. I think a good person to see live. We're going to go over to Slackville and we're going to see Genfire. Genfire, I think that's a good place to run. So yeah, let's just get that one started and then we'll say thank you. Would you rather, okay, Poodle says Bruno, would you guys rather watch some bingo? Okay, he's up for less time so far, so let's go with his instead. So apologies to everybody who would have gone to Genfire. Let's go to Bruno's, just because he's got some bingo going. That's a little bit more of a energy-filled one. So let's start that running.
Mischief managed.
All right, so we're going to head over to Bruno. I want to say a special thank you to everybody who came in. Also, thank you very much, Fantastic Sherlock Fox, for the gift sub to Bill491. Also, thank you very much, Beldian, for the follow. I appreciate that a ton. And I think we have a few clue spenders to say thanks to, including Fantastic Sherlock Fox, Gary, and Jacob Bacon. And then also thank you to Fantastic Sherlock Fox. I don't think I actually... and Zerk. I don't think I actually cleaned up my list. So we're a little bit out of sync there. We'll get that fixed as well. In any case, I wanted to say thank you everybody for hanging out. If you need the emotes, grab the emotes. And I will see you this evening. Have yourself a great time. and bye-bye for now.
Transfer complete.